Greetings, people of the internet. I am Arcane3000, and this is my modified Venom Marvel Select figure. Basically, what I did was modify the ankles so my Venom Select figure can have ankle pivot instead of just having the foot move forward and back. With the ankle pivot, it gives the figure more range of poses. I literally just made a video showing off this Venom modification literally not too long ago, but I felt that video was a little bit rambly than it probably should have been, so I'm making this second video as a tutorial on how to do this. I'm just going to describe as best I can to tell you how I achieved this modification, and I hope you'll be inspired to do this to your own Venom Select. Oh, okay. So now, step one is to dismantle the figure. Dismantle the figure's legs. What you have to do is take a standard hairdryer, heat the ankle for a few seconds until the plastic is soft enough for you to pull them apart. And once you do remove it, you will be left with the peg that connects the foot to the ankle, and then the foot itself, which it has this giant disc hinge inside on the foot. So keep these parts, and we'll come back to them later. Next up, you will need a figure that has an ankle joint that looks like this. What I found was this was my broken Lady Deadpool figure. Since it was already broke, I had no issues getting rid of it. What I did was the same thing I did for the Venom Select. Heat the figure with a blow dryer to soften up the plastic, and then just pull them apart. Voila. The next step is to modify this disc hinge. The disc hinge from the Lady Deadpool figure. By the way, you can pretty much use any type of a peg like this as long as it's big enough to fit in the Venom figure. I only used the Lady Deadpool figure because I already had it. It was big enough and it was already black, so I didn't have to worry about paint rub or something. So basically what you want to do is modify this joint to actually be compatible with the Venom figure. You see, the pins that the Lady Deadpool had were much smaller than the pins of the Deadpool Select. So what I had to do was take a standard drill bit, drill into the hole of the this disc hinge, and then so that way the peg will fit into the hole. One more thing. There was also the Lady Deadpool figure had like sculpted on laces on the peg itself. So what I did was just take an exacto knife and just cut them off. It wasn't exactly pretty, but once I put the peg back inside, put the peg inside the ankle, I just put the scar marks inside into the ankle, so that way you couldn't see them. So yeah, you just put this into the ankle, put this and the peg inside the ankle, and voila, you got it. Yeah, you completed the first. Now the Venom Select has the potential to have an ankle pivot, but now what we have to do, the next step is modify the foot. Modify the foot of the Venom Select. You see, this disc hinge was originally supposed to go in there. So what you have to do now is cut this hinge out. What I did was take my exacto knife, just cut it out as best I can, and then once I was done, I took the grinding bit of my dremal and just sanded it down smooth, so that way, I don't know, so it'll be smooth. And I also used this grinding bit to actually make this gap much bigger, because the Lady Deadpool peg was a little bit bigger than the original peg of the Venom Select. So making it bigger just makes it able to fit. Now, once you have a proper fit, take a drill bit and then drill inside the foot at like an angle, so kind of like this. See? And one just deep enough for the disc peg to go inside the hole. And once that is done, take this little not sure what to call this, but it's another Dremel attachment. Stick it inside the hole as deep as you can, and then just grind out a little space so you can fit the mushroom cap, this thing, of the disc hinge to put inside. And once that's done, you just heat up the foot again, and then stick it inside the peg, like that. And after that, you're done. As you can see from my modification, this is the widest stance possible, still with both feet up flat on the floor. And that is about it. If you liked the video and this tutorial and my modified Venom Select, please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you wish to see more content from me, and be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified for future videos. Thank you all for watching.